Well, salmon is the totem species of the Pacific Northwest. They are absolutely central in knitting together the ocean and the forest.
As an educator, when we come out to do education with school groups and with adults and everybody in between, we love to hit on the point of the vital importance of salmon to the local ecology. And one of those great things I love to tell people about is the connection between the trees and the salmon. I can climb to the top of this cedar tree right here, pull a needle out, or climb to the top of this big leaf maple and pull a leaf off, take it back to a lab, dissect it, break it down, and find marine-derived nutrients in that leaf, showing me that the only way that that marine-derived nutrients or nitrogen could have gotten into that leaf is literally through a salmon that spent its life out in the ocean, returned to its natal stream, rotted, was carried into the forest, and absorbed by these plants. So it's a really incredible thing to know that every one of the plants around a salmon stream is utilizing these fish on a deep level, soaking up their nutrients, producing healthier plants, more seed, more nutrients for the ground, for everything else. So the salmon as a keystone species are deeply tied into the local ecology.
The exciting part about being here this morning is to see the salmon here in the stream on this cold fall morning and see how the consumer can be a part of this directly. Local fishermen handle their fish in a way that we can bring it to a local market for consumers to buy and support the management policies that make all this happen. If it's important to the consumer, it's important to the people that set policy, and we can keep this wonderful salmon going for us and our children.
Well, I'm part of a group of small boat fishermen that established the Puget Sound Salmon Commission. We are the only fish commission in Washington State. We're part of the Department of Agriculture. We are funded by a self-imposed tax. All the small boat guys voted to tax themselves 2% to market and improve our fishery.
So I think the biggest thing for us is not only do we want to process quality fish and get that product to our stores, to our customers, but I think one of the bigger missions that we have is really telling the story. Just getting excited about making sure that the consumers know that there's more about just that fish that they're buying there. It's where that fish came from, and it's all the people behind the scenes that really care about that fish and the fishermen and the environment and really globally what's going on with seafood.
Well, not only are salmon a keystone species, they're a huge economic resource in Washington State, very much like our timber industry and any other industry. They're a vital economic resource. They're caught by fishermen, large and small, from a single poled fisherman on the riverbank to a large corporate ship out in Puget Sound or off the coast. So they're a vital economic interest. They produce jobs, they produce economic value. They're sold in all of our farmers markets and local markets, shipped around the world. So salmon are not only key to the vitality of the forest, they're key to our local economies as well.
Local food movement is also really a growing movement, and that's a big draw for us. You know, we're local people, we live in Seattle, we fish around here right now, and so it makes sense that we should sell our stuff directly to people in this area. And you know, kind of hand in hand with that, people can come directly to the market, learn about what we're doing that differentiates our product, you know, adding value through improved handling, you know, icing, cleaning the fish right away, all those things that go into, you know, making quality food for people.